Hello and welcome back to Meghan and Harry Tales, where we cut through the noise and expose the hypocrisy, the spin and the desperation behind the royals' PR machine. I'm your host, Adrian, and today we are diving into exactly what went down in Monaco, where Prince William's much-hyped appearance flopped hard, while Prince Harry, thousands of miles away, continues to rise in stature as a true global statesman. We're going to unpack the embarrassment, the optics, and the glaring contrast between two brothers, one clinging to royal tradition and the other redefining royalty on his own terms. Monaco, a symbol of glamour and tradition, awaited Prince William's visit with high expectations. The world's media gathered, anticipating a display of modern royalty. William's major speech on environmental conservation was well researched, but lacked passion. The delivery felt distant, failing to ignite the room. The audience listened politely, but the connection was missing. The event became a performance of duty, not a call to action. The reception was subdued, the buzz absent. Reports described the visit as dignified but uninspiring. In today's world, simply showing up isn't enough. Leaders must bring genuine passion, not just protocol. Monaco's quiet failure highlighted a challenge for traditional institutions. Old methods of communication feel hollow to modern audiences. People want leaders with lived understanding, not just ceremonial presence. The visit was a missed opportunity, a reminder that tradition without warmth leaves audiences cold. As William's applause faded in Monaco, attention shifted, naturally, powerfully toward California. The world's focus moved from royal theatre to Harry's real-world work. News outlets pivoted from William's speech to Harry's initiatives. Images of Harry with wounded veterans and mental health charities captured hearts. The press found a more compelling story action, empathy and results. This shift wasn't orchestrated, it was driven by authentic connection. Attention now flows to what feels real and inspiring. Online discussions compared the brothers' approaches, speaking about causes versus living them. The conversation became about meaningful leadership, not protocol. Harry's consistent work shone against Monaco's muted backdrop. The verdict attention belongs to those who create genuine bonds. William followed the old rulebook, Harry wrote his own. Harry's stage is the world, his audience those who value compassion over ceremony. The shift signals a new kind of leader, measured by impact, not title. Far from royal halls, Prince Harry carves a path defined by purpose, not privilege. His Invictus Games built a global community for wounded service personnel, a platform for resilience. Harry is not just a patron, but a fellow soldier who understands sacrifice. His advocacy for mental health is rooted in personal struggle, not theory. By sharing vulnerability, he gives others courage to do the same. His humanitarian work extends globally, from conservation to HIV/AIDS support. Harry gets involved, listens, and seeks to understand problems at their root. This hands-on approach earns respect beyond royal circles. He's seen as a global statesman, not a prince who left, but one who found a new way to serve. His influence grows because it's built on genuine care and action. This is the leadership the world responds to, active, personal and real. Harry proves you don't need a title to lead, just compassion, mission and courage. True influence comes from empowering others and lighting a path for those who struggle. This is modern, impactful leadership in action. At the heart of this story is authenticity, the quality we now prize most in public figures. In a world of curated images, we hunger for what's real. Here, the prince's paths diverge sharply. William represents tradition scripted, polished and distant. For centuries, this was enough. Harry has torn up the script, leading with sincerity and showing his true self. When he speaks, people feel the unpolished truth. This isn't strategy, it's character. He leads from the heart, not a handbook. This sincerity builds trust and a powerful bond. People see him as a fellow human, not a remote prince. No amount of protocol can replicate this connection. The contrast is stark, performance versus people-first leadership. Harry's work, sitting with children, hugging veterans, sharing struggles, breaks down barriers. He meets people on their level, a radical departure from royal distance. True strength lies in closing that gap. Modern audiences are tired of performance. They want real leaders. They seek sincerity, not just ceremony. The world has changed. We spot insincerity instantly. Harry's authenticity is his greatest asset. It's why his message resonates and his star rises. In the modern age, leadership is a matter of the heart. The winds of public opinion are shifting. William's support remains steady among those who value tradition. He's seen as a reliable heir, a link to the past. But among younger generations and globally, Harry's popularity is rising. His compassion, mental health focus, and authenticity resonate powerfully. This isn't just about personalities, it's about values. Leadership as birthright is being challenged by leadership as earned responsibility. People want action, not just position. The tide favours leaders who show, not just tell. The monarchy faces its greatest test: adapt or risk irrelevance. The world's message is clear. Authenticity and compassion matter most. The story of two brothers teaches us that leadership is evolving. The old model of hierarchy and distance is fading. True leadership now means connection, empathy, and shared purpose. Institutions must listen and adapt. People crave substance, not just symbolism. Harry's example offers a blueprint. Vulnerability as strength, action as legacy. This isn't about rivalry, but the future of public service. The question, what kind of leaders do we need for tomorrow's challenges? The answer is clear: authenticity, action, and compassion. The most enduring legacy is lives touched, not titles held. The world is choosing leadership that is deeply felt, and that is a hopeful sign for us all. So as Prince William quietly slips out of Monaco, perhaps wondering why his charm isn't landing the way it used to, he might want to ask himself, what kind of leader do I want to be? Because the world has already chosen. And they're not looking toward a gold-plated throne. They're looking toward a man who walks his own path and brings others along with him. That man is Prince Harry. Thanks for tuning in to Meghan and Harry Tales. Be sure to like, share and subscribe, and drop your thoughts below. Do you think William is feeling the pressure? Is Harry now the true global statesman?